This is the Sony A6400 and this is the standard 16-50 f3.5 to f5.6 kit lens. And what I'm going to be doing in today's POV is just shooting with this combination to see what results I can get. This will be a little bit of a challenge for me, but also at the same time I want to show that you can take great photographs regardless of the gear you are shooting with or the lenses you have readily available to yourself. If that's a kit lens to whatever, you can take great photographs no matter what gear you have. And all the photography you're going to see in today's video has been edited with my preset pack, where you'll find 143 of them for only £15. With all that said and done, let's get creating. So the first angle we can grab for today's POV is right down here. Bring it out to 16mm, bring down the shutter speed to about there, a little bit further down, and then get that perspective right there. That looks really nice. Good leading line into the shot as well, which works superbly well. So here I'm going to wait a few moments because I think this could be a cool shot, just having a few people walk through the frame. Alright, whilst we're waiting for that, go 16, go super wide, get the taxi. Oh, that is good. That is very good. Snip it to about this angle here. Oh, that is killer. That is a great shot, nicely composed. There we go, that is what we're wanting. Just like that, autofocus working really well on wide and continuous on this A6400, even with the kit lens. Alright, 16mm with this shot here. I'm actually gonna, oh look at that, there's an Apache helicopter right there. Okay, that shot right there. Oh wow, look at that. That is amazing. Let's take this photograph of this gentleman here. Awesome stuff right there. And yeah, he gave me the nod of approval. With those sunglasses though, he looks super serious, but super chill. Alright, here we go. We've got the shot of the London bus coming through right there. Yes, absolutely nailed it. That looks amazing. Okay, so I think, yes, we've wrapped off the bus in the right location. That looks sick. I will take that. That is amazing. So we're going to head now more towards the business district and get some wide shots over there. Okay, so for this shot we're using the reflection of this puddle right here, which is actually looking so sick right now. I'm shooting at 2000 of a second FA ISO 100. Oh, that is so good right there. Considering that is taken with a really cheap kit lens, that is result. What are you thinking? How about this frame right here? This frame right here is just really plain and simple, and I've got someone at the bottom of the frame right there. Don't know how well you can tell on the 24mm here, but actually you can just see them, and I kind of like that. I kind of like the scale and perspective that shot gives across. Right, for this shot I'm going to shoot wide at 24mm or 16, 24mm equivalent I believe with this lens. I don't think this is 16. Getting a nice clean empty shot of that building right there. I always forget the name of this marketplace. It's on screen right now, that's where I'm at, but you probably already know that. Okay, so I'm shooting at 250 of a second. I'm going to change the autofocusing mode to a wide area. I'm going to wait for someone to walk through the frame, just like so, and did that work? Yep, that worked, and that worked to great effect. Perfect shot right there. Alright, so something to bear in mind when shooting with a kit lens like this 16-50 is it isn't going to be optimal for a lot of shooting conditions. You can make it work, but you're not going to get that depth of field, you're not going to get that compression, and you're not going to get the best kind of photographs that you want to with a lens like this. But what you can do is work to its advantages. So this lens right here is really good wide open at 16mm to get wide shots like this. So we're now in the business district, and this is where this lens will work really well. So look at that shot right there. That is shot with a kit lens, and it looks a bit mental, right? Okay, so now let's give it another go. Another wide angled look up shot, and this is where this lens really works. Like, we are at 1/250 for a second, ISO 160, f3.5. Oh yes, 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 this is where this lens reigns supreme. Like, it really doesn't matter or show that you are shooting with a kit lens, and then you apply Instagram's compression when you do upload an image like this, you're never going to really know. Alright, so check this shot out here, 16mm. I'm going to tap the screen to focus on the building right there. 1/1600th of a second, f3.5, 160. We've got the leading line right here. I'm going to drop the ISO to 100. Okay, that is mental. That is a kit lens, guys. That is a kit lens doing this madness. Okay, another lookup shot right here, guys. Check this out. 1/1000th of a second, f3.5, ISO 100. Gonna tap the screen to focus there. Oh wow, yes, that is looking really good as well. All right, we'll get a few more lookup shots and then we'll venture somewhere else in the city to play around a bit more with this camera and lens. Okay, check out this. I've actually punched into the maximum that this lens will do in focal length, and it's obviously got a variable aperture, so it's gone up to f5.6, but nevertheless we're able to isolate that subject there and get that shot as well. Ooh, my days! Oh my days, this is good. Okay, here you go, photo classic right here. Check this out. Bring it even further down to the road to get the leading lines in to our main subject. Oh, madness, madness. To anybody who lives in London, honestly, make the most of this place. Like, I am like 200 plus miles away from London. It cost me literally probably about £150 for literally an overnight stay. And if you guys get to live in London and you get to make this your playground, do it. Like, you can build such a portfolio even on these streets as a photographer. Wow, this is a cool frame that I've never seen of the Gherkin before. Look at this. I like that we're like got so much shadows in the shot, but the Gherkin is really nicely exposed. Oh, look at that! And that looks really, and look at this one, this angle as well right here, the Gherkin with the reflection. Holy shit, look at that! Look at that reflection of the Gherkin. No way, that right there, this black piece of like glass gave us the perfect reflection. Wow. Oh my days. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so giddy right now. I love this city. I'll take a photo of this gentleman right here. There you go, perfect. Grab that shot. I can crop in a little bit too, I reckon, just to remove the van from the shot. But nevertheless, I think that was an okay frame. Look-up shot here is always a win. We know this location. All right, so keeping the same settings as I was shooting for the last photograph. Bang. Even that car was excited about that photograph. Oh, I love the shadow work on this shot here. Oh, look at the shadows. We've got a real nice divine separation between the shadows and the highlights in that image. Got the taxi to the bottom of the frame right there. All right, so for framing here with this shot, I'm gonna put the Gherkin to the left of shot, focus on the building behind, snap that shot right there, and that is, oh, good, decent framing right there. And another shot here looks pretty good with the tree in the shot as well. I think that looks okay, but I think I prefer the first image we got there. All right, check out this frame right here with this 16-50. Oh, this looks amazing. Like, I could actually put this on Instagram, say it was shot with a 14-24, and you guys would probably not realize it was actually shot with a kit lens, because at 24 this lens looks really good. Okay, so this shot here of the Gherkin, I'm framing it up here. I'm shooting at 44mm, so my minimum f-stop is f5.6, but it doesn't really matter for this scene because that wide open aperture is going to ensure everything within this in the scene is super, or sharp as possible with a kit lens. Oh, I like that shot there in landscape. I wonder if we can get someone walking through the frame here. Yes, just like that. That person on the cyclist right there, sorry. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, check out this shot right here. That looks really cool right there. That is a nice wide angle shot. So it has started to absolutely chuck it down in London. So we're now doing a partly Sony A6400 POV with a kit lens in the rain as well. That's a really long-winded title, but I'm going to get a photograph of this London bus right here with Tower Bridge in the background. Just shooting a massive burst right there. And you know what? We'll take it, but I do need to get my rain mac on. Okay, I could do something really cool with this circle right here for framing. So I'm going to change the focusing to a center focus point right there, showing at f5, ISO 100, bang. Right, check out this frame right here. This should be really nice. Right there, that frame right there, I think was absolutely perfect. I like the blue, which kind of contrasts nicely to the blue on Tower Bridge. And altogether that is a really good composite. Yes, we will take that. Right, this frame right here is going to look really cool. Look at this, look at that frame right there. That is really nice. You're getting a little bit of reflection on the ground as well. That right there is an incredible frame. I love that. Oh, what do you guys think? That is amazing. f4.5, 11250 for a second, ISO 100, and we're able to get an amazing shot right there. Wow, that I rate that so highly. What? All right, this shot right here of Tower Bridge is looking pretty fly. 1640 for a second, f5, 100 ISO, and bang. Okay, so this shot right here of Tower Bridge, this is kind of moody right now. That's really cool at 16mm. How about that? Oh, that is super moody. I'm gonna push back this way a little bit and then, oh, look at that. That is a mood right there. That is cinematic. Oh, wow, even at f5.6. All right, so we've got this woman with a blue umbrella, which I think I took a photograph of her earlier behind Tower Bridge. And now she's making for another great subject in this scene here. Can we get a 2-for-1 here? Bring up the f-stop to f5.6, then the shutter speed down, and we've got a London bus and a taxi in one right there. Okay, oh, we did as well. Okay, so for this shot at 16mm, f5.6, 1800 per second, ISO 100. Look at the reflection we got right there. I'm going to bring the frame down a bit to get a better reflection from there. Here we go, here we go. What? The camera didn't focus. Okay, I got one there instead with someone in a yellow coat. I wonder if it's because the Sony battery is literally about to die, but hopefully that compensates for missing the umbrella shot. Okay, right there, we got some of an umbrella. Thank goodness. Okay, classic photo spot right here, f3.5, 1/4000 a second, ISO 100. Oh yes, 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 yes. I've taken that photograph before, but I had to do it on the kit lens. This is a really cool angle here. I'm just focusing on the rain droplets instead of the shroud, and look at that, that looks so sick. But then I will focus on the shroud as well to get that photograph there. I actually prefer the one focused on the raindrops. I much prefer that image there over the one focused on the shroud. All right, decent wide shot right here of St. Paul's right there. 16mm, f3.5. That was 1000 per second, ISO 100. And you, mate, and you. Nailed it, cheers. All right, so outside the front of St. Paul's Cathedral, I just got a couple of photographs of that guy on the scooter. Absolute joy. Got some cool photos of him actually with St. Paul's in the background. That worked better than I was expecting. And now I'm using these yellow lines, the leading line a little bit to St. Paul's, snapping ourselves that photograph right there. 1/15 for a second. If I can do this with no 5-axis in-body stabilization, I'll be impressed. There we go. Shooting a burst right there, and then we'll get another one right here. How is that looking? Come on, give me the results. I just racked off 32 photographs right there. Jesus. All right, check out this frame right here. That is amazing. I'm shooting at f7.1. I'm focusing on Big Ben itself, but then I've got the underground sign in right there. And even though the sun is directly behind, because of that cloud, it hasn't overexposed the image or the sky too badly. I think I should be able to recover the details a little bit in that. Okay, so we're currently in Piccadilly. This is where we're going to wrap up today's POV, so we're going to get creating first. get around some of these streets. Alright, I'm going to switch up the f-stop to about f8, bring down the shutter speed. Okay, we have got a couple of vehicles in the shot, but they are really good colour, so that'll work in our favour. Would you believe that this shot is being taken with a kit lens? That right there. That's good. That is good. Oh, that is a really cool dramatic shot, and we got a London bus in the background which looked pretty rad. And just shot a million photographs right there. 26, a number 26 photograph. Why? Because it was a moving subject. Right, I'm going to get a shot of this street right here at 16mm from this angle. I kind of like this perspective instead of going low to the ground, but I will also go low down to the ground to get that perspective there. That is two really awesome frames just wrapped off right there. How about this? I've just spotted this here. Alright, I'm going to bring down the f-stop to f3.5, bring up the shutter speed. That looks like a pretty sick frame right there. Right, check what I'm doing here. Now that is crafty. That is crafty. You know what? Why have I never tried that technique before? Oh my god, that worked. Okay, here we go. Alright, you know what? I think that's where I'm going to be ending today's POV with the Sony A6400 in London. Yeah, I am really surprised by the photography I was able to get with this. I thought it would be a lot more difficult of a challenge to actually get some bangers, but you know what? It hasn't been that difficult because I've been able to work with really good subjects and a really awesome city to do so. But the last thing to do today before we end the video is have a look through the hashtag CP photos and see what you guys have been creating. We'll start with this one right here by Mustache Lens. Oh, I like this composite right here, and I like the separation between the cool tones and the warm tones. Your subject's framed right there perfectly, having a mixture both on the back and from the front as well, and it just brings this whole frame together, and I love the old town as well. We've got this cool shot here by the geek with the camera, really cool reflective shot of Tower Bridge right here. That is superb. Scroll down a little bit further, I like this shot here, this one by Dan. Oh, that is really cool. That is, yeah, definitely giving some Gotham vibes right there, and I like the color grade and the edit on this shot as well. This is really cool as well by Gone, Turkey, Istanbul. Absolutely stunning series of shots here. Wow, Istanbul at night looks amazing. This is also really cool by Moments by MK. Like the leading line shot right here, like that it was shot in the golden hours, and like the subject right there as well. Brings the whole frame together, and every framic element is perfect right there. This is also a really cool shot of Tower Bridge right here by Kenobi. This is really awesome. Black and white edit on this looks sick. And speaking of black and white, this one by AFJ.optical also looks a bit rad. I like that. And then this one right here by XB High. That is a really cool sunset or sunrise silhouette shot right there. Absolutely nailed it. That's where I'm leaving today's video with the kit lens and the Sony A6400. This camera's great, isn't it? It's a little pocket rocket. If you did like today's video yourself, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that great stuff. It's really deeply appreciated. But until next time, guys, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Look at me looking a little bit suave for YouTube. What, have I got a job interview or something like that?